So I'm sat in a cafe, apologies for the background noise, but just sat here waiting to pick up Greg from football, and just thought that as I've been writing this post whilst I was here, that I wanted to talk through how I was feeling, just to get my thoughts a little bit in check, because it's just a bit, kind of know how I'm feeling, that talking to you really helps that. So I suppose what I'm thinking, as I was driving along with all my anger suppressed and just so frustrated with myself and with Greg for those unreasonable, terrible things he said. Obviously, looking back, not so terrible, but anyway, I was just thinking to myself, when I saw this quote, when you get angry, you get good and angry, try to be alive, you'll be dead soon enough. It just is a real call for me. It just absolutely provoked something in me that 2 days later I'm still thinking about it, because there's something in there for me. There's two things in there for me. The first thing is showing up and owning how you feel and not apologising for it. Obviously not being an animal, absolutely drawn to your little voice saying goodbye, not being an animal completely at the whim of your emotions, but just acknowledging and owning how you feel and expressing that. Which really got me onto the second thing that I've kind of come to an understanding of from this, is that I kind of in the past have labelled that I'm not good at talking when I'm angry, I'm not good at talking when I'm sad, I'm not good at, I always think of things after the fact, I'm not good in the moment. And just popped into me, first of all reading this quote about being in the moment and owning that anger you feel or that joy you feel, just going for it, is that so I did a French degree, and having spoken very little French for a number of years, my French is really rusty, and I can speak it, but not very well at all, really, if I'm honest with myself. But I wouldn't say to myself, I should be speaking perfect French, because I haven't spoken it for so long that how could I ever possibly expect myself to speak good French. And I suppose just kind of thinking about getting good and angry and wanting to express myself properly, random people walking past the window, is that this is a skill you have to learn. You can't just straight away expect to be absolutely perfect. I won't be eloquent when I'm angry or when I'm sad, and if I've never or I've rarely done it in the past, especially the situations when I don't do it are where there's conflict there. So it's a skill that I need to learn, and that really struck me. So the two things, one about owning how I feel, and the second about, if I want to be better at expressing how I feel when I'm angry or when I'm sad or when I'm whatever it is, I can't expect to be perfect, which is the thing time and time again I'm coming back to. It's a progression, and for me to be ever any good, I'm going to need to practice and accept that for a while I won't be so good, but that it will come. That is, it's like a muscle you have to develop. And so this sneaky, horrible suspicion that Greg's life will be full of a bit more arguments as I learn to express myself, and not provoking, obviously, but just it makes me feel really good to actually realise that speaking in the moment takes time, and it comes, and it's a practice. Anyway, before I repeat myself again about what the thing is for the day, that's how I'm feeling, and that's a really good realisation to have.